interwebs, it's me Blue, I'm back again. Not every video is going to be so close together, but this week it is because I happen to start on a Tuesday and today is Wednesday, which is when I get my library haul. Yay! So most of my books are from the library, and if you don't know your local library or you don't support your local library, you should really look into it. Definitely go check out your local library. They are amazing. I fully support mine, and you need to support yours. So that being said, today I'm going to be talking about my Booktubethon to be read list, my TBRs. This is going to be so much fun. This is my first TBRs for, my first Booktubethon. I've never done this before. I have seen them, but I've never actually done it. So I'm super excited about this. So let's get right into it. For those of you who don't know, the Booktubethon is something that goes on every year. I couldn't even tell you how many there are so far. I know I saw a video going back, I think, to 2014, which is like 4 years ago. So that's kind of awesome. So you want to go and check out Ariel's channel. I'll try to put her links down below. I have no idea how that's going to go. It's going to be really interesting for sure. So the Booktubethon goes from the July 30th to August 5th this year, and it is reading 7 books in 7 days. So, oh my goodness. So, and there are some fun prompts that go along with it, or fun challenges that go along with it. And of course, there's challenges on YouTube for videos, and there are challenges on Instagram for different things. So I'm really excited about getting to it. Okay, on to my to be read list. Okay, so the first challenge is to let a coin decide your first read. And I'm actually going to do that last because at the same time I'm deciding my first read, I'm also going to decide my last read, which is my 7th book. So we will get onto that. The number 2 is read a book about something you want to do. And for that, I've picked The Forgotten Garden by Kate Morton. And this is about a girl who gets stranded on a ship going to Australia. And I've always wanted to see Australia. I've wanted to see the Sydney Opera House and to see Tasmania and a lot of other beautiful things out there. And if it weren't for everything in Australia trying to kill you, I probably would go. But seriously, Australia, what is it with like everything there is? You have the poisonous snakes and the poisonous jumping spiders and like everything you have is trying to kill you. It's mind blowing. So I really want to go, but at the same time, I'm terrified of going. But the other thing that she does is that she, there's an element of genealogy, and I love looking up genealogy. I've looked up some of my own. I've traced family back to England and Germany and Scotland, and so it's so fun just to see where you came from and who came before you. So yeah, definitely going to enjoy this one, The Forgotten Garden. Okay, so that's one of my books. Okay, the second one, or the third prompt is read and watch a book to movie adaptation. And this is my first library book. And this one is called Tinker, Tailor, Soldier, Spy. And it's John le Carré. I know I'm saying that wrong. But it's a book that I really want to get into. It's not my normal genre of books, and it's certainly not my normal genre of movies and that I want to see, but it is one that I'm really interested in. And I know you can't see it from where you are, because from where you are it probably looks like a face, but all of here, like everything is code. Like it's all written in numbers. It's such a cool looking cover, so I'm super excited to get this. I'm super excited to get into that. So there's my book to movie adaptation. The fourth one I have to read, I actually don't have, for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's because I've downloaded it on my phone as an audiobook. Honestly, like I would love to actually just be able to sit and read all hardcover books and I have to do things like I have to take care of my kids, and I have to clean up my house, and I have to mom, and it's kind of hard to do that when I have to just sit and read for 7 days. And so audiobooks actually help me with that. So the audiobook that I got that has a cover on it, green on the cover, sorry, that's the prompt, is that I have to have green on the cover, is the third book in the Storm Siren series by Mary Weber, and it's called Siren Song. Now, as I'm doing this readathon, I'm also doing the NEWTs readathon, and again, I'll try to have links for that down below, but I'm doing both at the same time, and thankfully a lot of the categories kind of overlap. So I have to read the last book in a series for the NEWTs, and I have to read something with green on the cover for the Booktubethon, and thankfully it's the same book, so yay. So I get to kind of listen to that, read that when I'm going about my everyday business. Now this one I'm so excited about because I make hats, and I really wanted to wear my hat. I have a beautiful hat that's got ears on it, and my kids borrowed it and I can't find it. I'm so upset. So this one, the prompt is to read a book while wearing the same hat the whole time. And yes, it's a bajillion degrees out there. As you can tell, I am sunburned. You can see all here, I am really badly sunburned. But I don't care. I wear toques all year, and it drives my family crazy. So this is my beautiful red toque, my slouchy beanie, I suppose it's called in other countries, but in Canada it's called a toque. And I am probably going to be wearing this all week, or I'm probably going to be wearing this. My original plan was to wear a hat with every single book, and it just was not going to pan out. But as I'm wearing this hat, I'm going to be reading this book. This is White Cat by Holly Black. I've seen so many different Holly Black books on other TBRs, and I really wanted to get into it. I found this one at a secondhand bookstore in Ontario, and I just fell in love with it. And you think it would be because of the cute guy with the leather jacket, but no, it's because of the pretty kitty on the front. So this is the one that I'm going to be wearing. It's all about like curse breakers and everything else. And so as well, for my NEWTs, again, I need to read a book that has a color in the title. And so White Cat. So I get to, again, read 2 different books for that. So that's kind of cool. The number 6 prompt, again, I don't have it. It's been on my TBR's list for a very long time, and that is Caraval by Stephanie Garber. And again, I'm going to be listening to the audiobook, but somebody showed me one of the other books in the series, Legendary, on their list, and the spine looked so gorgeous. The font written across there is gorgeous. I'm going to try and show a picture probably at the end of the video if I can't splice it in. I'm going to show it at the end of the video, and it's so beautiful. So stick around for that. And it's like, it's half black and half white. It's gorgeous font. It's so pretty. So I'm going to be reading / listening to that one as my book with a beautiful spine. Now, of course, book 7 is read a 7th book. Now what I'm going to do now is, now I get to flip my coin. I'm so excited because I have actually been practicing my coin flipping all week. I'm so excited. So I really want to be like Ariel and really just like flip the classic glow in the dark Canadian toonie, and I couldn't find mine. So instead I have this. I know you can't tell what it is. Oh yes you can. There we go. This is the Saskatchewan Roughriders. They are my football team. I love them. So that is the Saskatchewan Roughriders $1 coin. So I will be flipping that. So this is our queen. That's the heads. That's the tails. And the 2 books that I'm choosing are for heads because I'm crazy. I actually have my little stick. So this is my heads book. This is Danger in the Shadows, which is going to be a reread for me. I love Dee Henderson. If you haven't read her books, if you haven't checked out her books, she's so good. The Danger in the Shadows is the precursor to the O'Malley series, which I loved, love. The Negotiator is one of my favorite books. I think I own it in paperback and hardcover. Like, it's just brilliant. So if you have a chance, check her out. This is my Heads read, obviously, because it says Heads on it. And this is one that was recommended to me. I have to read nonfiction, and I don't like nonfiction. I find it really dry. I'm so sorry if you like nonfiction because of reasons I can't explain. I find it super dry. I've tried to get through 2 this year, and both of them have been painful. But somebody recommended this one to me, and it looks really funny, and it's got a raccoon on the cover, so I thought that was really cool. So it says, a funny book about horrible things by Jenny Lawson. Furiously happy. So I'm super excited to try that one. So we will see whether that's my first read or my last read. So there we go. So and then there's my tails. So now the coin flip. Here we go. Okay. Da, 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 da. Okay, here we go. I have been practicing. I don't know if it's gonna work. Here we go. Ah! First shot. That's awesome. And it is tails. Boom. So I get to read Furiously Happy as my first read. So there's Furiously Happy. That's gonna be my first read. And then Forgotten Garden, Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, Siren's Song, White Cat, and then Caraval, and then finally Danger in the Shadows. So that is my TBR list. I'm super excited to get started. This weekend I'm probably going to share more books with you on Friday because I have my 24 and 48 coming up this weekend, and I am surrounded by books right now, and nothing makes me happier in the world right now than just there are so many books around me. So I have my brain stopped working. So yeah, I have my 24 and 48 this weekend, and then I have my event for church for a week, my VBS, and then I have my Booktubethon, and then I have my NEWTs. Oh my goodness, there are too many readathons in the world, and not enough books and too many readathons. So that's it for me. If you like this video, or if you have a TBR to share, or if you're doing the Booktubeathon, I would love to hear from you. We need to support each other. And speaking of support, please go support your local library. Knowledge is power. Support your local library. That's it for me. We'll see you again next time. Bye.